So this is supposed to be my reaction to Chelsea's game today against Brighton Albion. Well, I am very, very disappointed in Chelsea's display today. And primarily, the person I would take the blame to, the person's door I would take this blame to, is no other than the coach, Enzo Maresca. Clearly, this man has showed times without number that he lacks experience, he lacks tactical decisiveness. His decision making sometimes is very questionable because how can you be defeated woefully, lose a game against Manchester United, and we thought at least that would have been some lesson for you enough. The fall of from that match would make you learn so quickly that in the games against Brighton, you will not repeat such mistakes. But you proved me right yet again because you were not able to make very insightful decisions, very tactical decisions as a coach. This is your job. This is not my job. This is your job. Your job is to ensure that the Chelsea team, which is a club of many laurels, many accomplishments, this Chelsea can't be compared to Brighton. Neither can it be compared to West Ham or Everton. This team is comparable to Manchester United, to Real Madrid, to Barcelona, to Inter Milan, to Bayern Munich, because we've won Champions League, we've won Super Cup League, we've won Conference League, we've won Europa League, we have won the Club World Cup, we have won FA Cups, we have won Carling Cups, we have won Community Shields. So this is a club that has so many laurels to its record and to its credit, to its name. Now you come to manage the team, not forever, because obviously nothing lasts forever except what you and I know, the Word of God, the Bible. That's the only thing that lasts forever. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm human, I know for sure nothing lasts forever. So you, Enzo Maresca, will never be at the helm of affairs for the club, even in the next 5 years to come. I know for sure there will be a time you will have to take a bow, or we will sack you because you are clearly not showing signs of resilience. And so that's the reason why when people say that Chelsea's team is so good now because we won the Club World Cup, and so because of that, Chelsea's team is going to win the Premiership. No, the Premiership is a whole different ballgame altogether. You're playing week in, week out. And that is where the tenacity comes in, because your team will be tested to see whether you are a formidable force or not. Because all the teams you'll be facing come with their A game. Now, Chelsea, you played against West Ham. Sorry, you played against Manchester United. What do we see there? Manchester United. A team like Manchester United. That means that we know what we were up against. There wasn't any room for child's play. There wasn't any room to underestimate the team because it is Manchester United. No matter how low they are now, regardless of the fact that they have not been on the radar competitively as far as the English Premier Football is concerned. But this is Manchester United we're talking about. And indeed, when we faced Manchester, they floored us. They floored Chelsea. Well, Enzo Maresca, your team were down by one man because Robert Sanchez was taken out for foul, and so he had red card. Now, how do you, just because of one player's submission, one player's removal from a team, you take out almost all your best players? Palmer was removed, Esteval Willian was removed, and then Pedro Neto was removed just because of a red card, showing signs that you don't even have yourself put together. You don't have your thoughts put together. You don't have your game put together. You're not on top of your game. Clearly, you are not on top of your game. And it showed that even after the red card and your substitutions, because at the end of the day, you did all those substitutions to effect a certain change to transform the gameplay positively. But those changes you made affected the team negatively, because after those changes, we started playing abysmal and we lost woefully. And so I was thinking that you have, taken cues from them, learned your lessons, know how to do your substitution, be very timely with your substitution. Now you play against Brighton. Comparatively, Brighton is not a match for Chelsea. But in the English Premiership, anything is possible. And so you will not say because it's Brighton, you are just going to take them for just a cheap team, or you're just going to run over them. No, it's not going to be a walk in the park for you. They are going to give you a good run for your money. And they gave us a good run for our money. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. So, okay, a player was pulled off. Chaloba, one of our good defenders, was taken out because of a red card. Now, the situation is similar to that of last week's when we played against Manchester United. So, well, what do? You bring in Gusto. You introduce Gusto. You take out Estivao. Do you know the kind of play? Do you know what he can do? Somebody who can soak pressure, who can handle the ball if you actually give him the... No. First of all, I believe Estivao is even being played out of place, because in the absence of Palmer, that is where we would need the services of Estivao, because Estivao can double as a number 10 and as a winger, an attacking winger. And so in the absence of Palmer, I was thinking that this coach will reason and see beyond what we have, and so that he can put Gittins on the flank, maybe on the right flank or on the left flank, and then put Pedro Neto on the right flank, put Joao Pedro number 9, put Estivao on number 10, and see how things will pan out, because Estivao can handle the ball. He has speed, he has agility, he's a good handler of the ball, and he has very good goal scoring potentials and abilities. This is a person, when Cole Palmer, your talisman, is absent, is not involved, this is the person you would want to engage in number 10 role. In the 69th minute or whatsoever, or 67th, 64th minute, you eject Estivao William. Now, who would hold the ball for the tip? Chelsea. And clearly you showed to the whole world that you did not learn from your encounter against Manchester United. How bad can this get? How bad can this get? So disappointed. And so for me, I was so happy that we lost by 3-1. I did not even want a draw. I wanted Brighton to score, to win, to dominate us. Because this coach, I think he must be prompted. Todd Bowley and his team must send him a message that you have lost your four games consecutively. 4 straight games. Chelsea have lost all. We have not won a single game. 4 Chelsea games. We have lost all 4 games, apart from the game we played against Lincoln. We lost EPL games. We lost Champions League games. This is so bad. So much disappointed in this coach. So much. After winning the Club World Cup, we should be on that trajectory of, ascendancy, going up the ladder. If not, winning more games, putting up a good show, maintaining the stakes, maintaining the results. We are rather taking a dip, taking a nosedive, dipping, going down. We don't do that. We don't do that. This is Chelsea for crying out loud. This is Chelsea for crying out loud. The coach deserves to be blamed. So I don't know what our leaders are doing. Chelsea, they should Summon this guy, query him with immediate effect. There's no time for any. No, 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 no. He should be queried. Why did you lose that game? He shouldn't come and be telling us because we suffered a red card. A player of us was removed. We don't want to take. We will not buy that narrative. We will not buy that storyline. No, that story will not take it. We will not take it. And you even bring in a certain foolish, useless guy like Brother Shea. Brother Shea, a very useless defender. Since the game, even when we went to World Cup, when did you even feature this guy Brother Shea? A good for nothing player. And you bring him in, Esivao is on the bench. Gittins is on the bench. Garnacho is on the bench. What is your use as a coach? And because of you, I want to go and take a coaching course because I've realized that it is possible. If you are a coach doing all these things, I might as well go and take a coaching course and get a license. Maybe I will help my national team one day. So this is what I have to say. Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Please do not forget to also share your thoughts on this match, Chelsea versus Brighton 3-1. And don't forget to also give my video a thumbs up, like my video, so that YouTube would recommend this video to a lot more people. Until we meet again, please, I will see you in the next video. Peace.